Well, boys, we broke the truck. You know, I use this thing pretty hard, so I'm not really too butthurt over it. I broke a fairly common part. We'll show you what happened here. So I got this nasty noise in my truck. Not sure what it is. Can you name that noise? I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be a broken flex plate. I got the death stick in the jack here. Try to gain a little bit of footage. Still got the tires on this time. What a beauty. So if you guys are watching the channel, we recently had it hooked to the Tesla Cybertruck. On our drive home, it started making some absolutely crazy noises. And lo and behold, look at that gear. We got some major damage there in that flex plate. So, why am I doing it this way? Because my other motor seemed to have better power. So we're gonna put the other motor back in. It didn't leak as much oil as this one either. So there we have the flex plate, what's left of it. Pretty catastrophic. Luckily it held to get it to the shop. So now we're gonna shove this out because God knows how long it's gonna take to deal with all this stuff. We got a little hidden gem here. Ripped this motor mount that I had to sort of hack up to fit these headers. So now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for a motor mount. But basically whatever, if I use a factory one, I'm gonna have to hack it so my header fits. So if anyone's got a solution for that, or a set of headers that actually fits a 496, you know, factory GMC truck, that you don't run into a bunch of clearance issues. Like I haven't even been running my knock sensors, so anyway, this is what we got. So this is the motor we just pulled out. My exhaust setup. And then over here we have the old girl that's been sitting for a while, but this motor worked way better. Didn't leak oil. So as you can see, this thing's pretty sweaty. But yeah, this is gonna be an adventure, I can feel it. So the motor's already out. And what could you possibly want more in your shop other than one 496, but two of them? So this was the motor I had in. I'm taking all my goodies out of this motor, putting it in that motor. This motor worked better, didn't leak oil as bad. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not doing a complete tear down and build. It's just not cost effective. So I know this old motor worked great when it was in. Back when I switched it to this motor for no reason, because of the cam creating bass pressure and making the squealing sound when I blocked the intake off. That was the whole reason I changed the motor. So there's nothing wrong with this motor, and this motor had substantially better power than the other one and just worked better in general for some odd reason. So had to pull it all apart to get the Flexplate out. So dressing this baby up and putting her back in, and away we go. Well, boys and girls, she's all switched over. This is the motor that's going in. Got her all shined up, timed up, timing cover on. Not going to put the crank pulley on until the motor's in the hole because it just makes it too tight. You got to twist the motor sideways and it's a shit show to get it in. There's what's left of our original motor mounts that I rigged up. Well, we've got some new atomic fabrication ones ordered, and they're in the mail on the way, hopefully. But yeah, now we just got to pull number 6, the third injector on that side. See if it's clogged up, maybe stick it in a tester. And yeah, this thing's pretty well ready for the Flexplate, and drop her in and start putting it back together and have my truck back. That'll be nice.